Hey everybody, Loopy here. Today we're back playing Gray Zone Warfare, and today we have a special video. I wanted to go over a movement guide for you, not only for your player, but also AI as well. So please strap in, sit back, get your notebook out, and let's jump right into this video, boys. So movement in Gray Zone, I believe, is very important. I see a lot of my friends, a lot of allies, a lot of friendlies die from the lack of movement. And I believe I got a couple of steps, a couple of pointers here that's going to not only keep you from dying, but it's also going to make you more deadly out in the field. And understanding AI in this game can be kind of difficult, but I'm pretty sure I have it narrowed down for you guys today. So the goal at Madfinger Gaming was to make firefights and just gameplay realistic as possible. And I feel like they accomplished that through a lot of things. AI's field of vision is about as realistic as you can get. It's one of the most realistic things I've seen in an FPS tactical shooter game. Alerting an AI is very easy, and you can tell when they're alerted. They're not on their post anymore, and they're usually hunched over, gun ready to fire. A lot of times they're looking your direction, and they can even hunt you as well. So understanding the AI movement is super important and crucial in almost every firefight. So a very important step when fighting AI, especially when they're alerted and trying to find you, is to not re-peek. The AI in this game are programmed to shoot and hunt and look towards the last known visual that they've seen or something that they've heard. And they will continue to hunt in that direction until they find something. So it's majorly important to reposition. No re-peeking, and you must reposition. Also guys, this is still a very brand new channel. So if you find any sort of information from my videos that you deem helpful, or that even if you just enjoy them, hitting that like button is the best way to help a brand new channel. So hit the like. It would mean so much to me if you guys subscribe. Thanks again. Enjoy the vid. As seen in that clip just now, you'll notice that I went in almost every direction and changed my approach and changed the angle and took out many AI in this little spot right here. But I did not stay in the same place. I did not stay in the shed until I knew the general area was cleared. Also when fighting, I made this spot very, very hot for AI. So if they hear this or seen this, they're coming in this direction. And I feel like I've killed enough here, so I'm actually going to move and reposition and try to take out a different area of the sawmill and flank other AI that could be going in that direction. And as you can see there, I actually jumped up on some logs. Why did I do that? I'm using my terrain. I'm using terrain as an advantage, whether that's peeking from cover, getting height, Also, if you look right there, I'm still in cover. And I come out, I'm slowly coming out, I seen what I seen, I'm running. like I said before in my previous video, it does give you away to an extent. But I just visually cleared an area where I see no threats in the near vicinity, so I'm running. It is very hard to be hit while you are running. So I went and I ran. And it's very important. Running is so underrated. Definitely start using it. So playing this game as long as I have a general idea on where the spawn points are at for these AI, for most of these areas, including the sawmill. So knowing where the AI spawn can be very important, and when you keep going to areas, you will know the general idea on where they'll spawn. So you'll see me pre-aim what I'm going to call lanes. The lanes are important to know. That's basically knowing the layout of where you're at. So I have an idea of what lanes I'm interested in. Like right here is a very long lane. I can look into that warehouse. I ended up having an AI very close to me. I did not know he was there, but I did use this mound of sawdust to use as a head glitch and to get height to see further out and make sure there's no one around me. Once again, using the terrain. Here I am using cover. I end up not liking what's going on here, and then I just reposition into him. I know there's a guy in the doorway. I know he's there. He was shooting there. I think I even see his gun. So I'm repositioning. I'm actually kind of looting right here. And then I see him. I take my shot, and we're done. He was looking in the direction where he last saw me. So basically, right there is visual proof that they're going to focus on what they last heard or seen. So it is important not to repeat things. It's important to reposition. So a few things that we went over so far is use your terrain to your advantage, whether that's cover, height, etc. Stop re-peeking your shots. Stop re-peeking. That alone is going to save half your deaths. Repositioning is probably the most important thing so far. Like I said before, the AI will track you and they will go to where they last seen or heard you. So you must move. You must reposition. And when doing so, you usually get a flank on them and it's game over. Lights out. Let's keep playing here. Also, you notice I'm double checking areas that I've already cleared. That's because AI like to move in this game. They will go to where they think they need to go, and they will keep moving. So a general rule of thumb, this usually applies only really when you play solo, is you're never truly cleared until you leave the area. Treat every area like there's always one more. That's the golden rule. There's usually always one more. Stay crouched, stay vigilant, stay stealthy. Staying stealthy is the key to coming out alive when you're a solo player. Prioritize the fight or flight response. Just because you got caught with your pants down, like I did just there, I laid in some shots, he didn't die, I run. Why am I going to continue to fight that fight? Now I could, and I probably could have smoked him, but what happens if he gets a lucky shot to the head? Or what happens, what you're about to see here, if his backup comes behind him and I'm only focusing on him and having like an ego challenge on this one AI instead of just getting out of that situation alive, like I did here. From what I heard and seen, there's multiple AI in this position. I know one's somewhat wounded, so I take another flank here and I get into what we went over before. I find a lane that has cover and I take him out. I want to loot this area, but I want to make sure I'm clear. I do know they can spawn to my right. I see one. He gets taken out. Soft points. Soft points aren't the greatest in this game. So that's about going to wrap it up, guys. A few things to take away from this video. Not only understanding the AI and what they do and why they do it, but understanding what to do given the cards they show. Understanding to not re-peek, to reposition, use firing lanes that you know exist, clear the vicinity, use your terrain, get the height advantage, use cover, run when you need to run. Knowing when to bail from a situation is the most important thing probably in this video. Stop ego challenging. The AI will eventually hit you. Measure twice, cut once. Pun intended for the sawmill. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean so much to me if you leave a like and please subscribe. It's amazing doing these videos. I like the feedback from you guys. And if you want me to keep making Gray Zone Warfare videos, let me know down in the comments what I should do next. You guys have a great one. Peace and love, fam.